Welcome to week 2 of our ESL assessment journey. This week we're going to look at legislature and policy for English as a second language students and programs in the state of Tennessee. Now, please keep in mind that English as a second language is a federally mandated program. It does not fall under the special education umbrella. It is separate from special education, and therefore it has its own policy and legislature. Now, ESL actually came into effect back with the civil rights movement when it was determined that all students, regardless of race and ethnicity, deserved an equal education. And we see throughout time that there have been many court cases to ensure that ESL students receive the same education that American students receive in the public schools. Again, ESL is a federally mandated program, which means that every school system is required to offer ESL services to non-English language speaking students. And the state of Tennessee is no exception to that. In Tennessee, teachers have 14 to 30 days, depending upon whether or not the new student comes in at the beginning of the year or during the school year, to assess the student to see if he or she may qualify for English as a second language services. Now, students are automatically labeled beginner, intermediate, or advanced English language learners. Federal mandated law states that a beginner should receive 5 hours of ESL services a day, an intermediate 3 hours, and a beginner 1 hour. Now, many times it's not possible for these students to receive 5 straight hours of ESL instruction, which is why it is so important that our mainstream teachers have a background in teaching English as a second language learners. And by having the mainstream teacher with the knowledge of WIDA, standards, strategies, procedures, and legislature to work with these students, we can ensure that these students are truly receiving all of the instruction and help that they need to be successful students and to excel in our public school systems in the state of Tennessee. So as you read through your assignments this week, do not hesitate to reach out to me with any questions or concerns. And I commend you for taking this time to learn more about this wonderful world of English as a second language, and for what you can do to work with these students in your mainstream classroom, or for those of you who are going on to have your own ESL classroom, the joys that you are going to face by working with these individuals is indescribable. These students will touch your hearts, and they will bring so much joy to your life. So, good luck and have fun learning.